The first International Balloon Festival of Guanajuato, Mexico was held in November 1992. A gymnasium complete with armed guards was provided as a staging and storage area for the balloon. 12 balloons from throughout North America were invited to participate. The surrounding park was used for the launch site as well as the moon globe.
I remember. It's all coming back to me now. We got on 2 o'clock this morning.
Hey.
Yeah.
Buenos dias.
Well, we got a bunch of us.
The idea for the event was conceived by restaurant owner Marco Rodriguez, following his attendance at the 1991 Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta. Marco recruited Dan Sherrill and Dick Goss of Austin to facilitate the event.
To the east.
All right, let's go for it. Have a good fly. Everybody fly safe.
The entire event was staged most professionally. Marco personally trucked in the balloons from Austin, Texas. The people of the area welcomed the balloonists with open arms and made them feel truly special. The Central Mexico setting was spectacular.
First balloon flight? So excited. It is beautiful here. I mean, it's, get that swirly look there.
Se pongan aquí para que no se suba.
Viva! What does Viva mean?
Right.
Great?
Yes.
Okay. Release.
Miren, no se acerca.
Hola, mono.
Returning from the flight, our chase crew picked up a local miner who told us how Guanajuato's tunnel system was converted from carrying water to carrying autos.
We have 10 balloons from the U.S. here, and we're here doing a balloon festival. So have you had much luck with prospecting?
Yeah.
Born here in Guanajuato?
Yeah. I was born here, raised here, I'm a Mexican citizen, whatever. It was a three-way bridge here. They had to take it out when they brought the machinery up for mines.
This is interesting how the towns.
Well, this is a river.
This was a river originally.
This is a river.
Well, where's the water now?
underneath.
Is that they just dug a shaft for it?
It's pipes.
Oh, the river actually used to run between these houses.
Uh-huh.
Be here till next Sunday.
I'll see you around.
Have a good day.
Landed in a town, there was probably a good 150 little kids, and I don't think the oldest one in the majority were, what, 8 or 9 years old? Incredible, all these little kids.
Went down 2 towns and landed out in a real nice view. Beautiful, right next to the river. It was great.
Good, about 1,500 feet above the launch field, had a wind coming out of the west, took us directly to the mountains. The winds were real light. We were able to come down within feet of the mountaintops. It was beautiful. We got a moon glow tonight.
Local entertainment preceded each of the Moonglow events.
Cuento escuché en la cocina, que al rey de la Francia dormí, los suyos en la guillotina, nomás le cortaron la flor y la flor.
¿Ahorita llegó? Ah, ahorita viajó.
You don't know yet?
Winds are a lot calmer this morning. Piebald went pretty much straight up. It's getting a little bit of a left turn, and we don't have the strong flow down the valley that we've had the past 2 mornings. So we could have a flight just over downtown today, or we would have to hug the ground real low to get down the valley. So some of the pilots want to go over the mountain, but I don't think we'll have the winds to make it over the mountain.
We give autographs.
Learning's been fantastic. The people here, the crews, make you feel right at home. Everything's just great.
All the flights this first year were fun flights. The area has ideal winds, and pilots were often able to choose between going over the mountains or down through the valleys. On several days, box winds allowed the balloons to launch, go into the city, and come back over the launch site a couple of times. While few pilots spoke fluent Spanish, everyone worked to help each other, and in spite of the language differences, there were never any problems with crewing or flying. The balloonists all agreed to work on their Spanish before their return.
Hola! Do you need special knowledge about
You do. In Los Estados Unidos, we have to have a license, like a driver's license, like a same kind of thing and you have to take a written test. You have to have instrucción.
What we try to do here is get on the ground where we can get a lot of help. I think we're about 10 kids short right now.
Later we found the principal just dismissed class. Flights, I'd say today was about a 9 out of 10. It might have been a 10 out of 10. We crossed one church steeple up there and we asked them if we wanted them to adjust the time. They wanted us to adjust the time going by.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Glad to meet you.
Thanks for your help.
Hagan una fila.
We did 2 attempts at our first touch and go in the Plaza de Toro, the bullfighting ring.
Luckily, no bulls there.
No bulls?
We're on the outside. Bye, y'all. Adios, y'all.
Gracias, amigo.
Ya bájese, chavo, ya.
Good. Their side is going down. Ours is not going down. They must be heavy over there.
Es Nochebuena y ayer fue en Cervera. Ah, mira, ¿qué estuviste ayer?
Today was super day. We were able to take off and start down with the drainage winds going west and then climb up above it and go right over the top of the launch site, back over town, and then drop back into town and come back down and again right back over the launch site. We crossed the launch site twice, and then down into the valley here, and I did a little splashy dash.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
What's it like to drive a chase vehicle in Mexico?
It's different. The mostly just getting used to the vehicles. They're a little bit different than ours at home. But as long as we didn't have to go through the tunnels, that wasn't so bad.
The winds today were such that you could do a box. We did a little box, and then we went out over the towns. We were flying over the villages. All the little children were running. When we landed, there were no houses, just a road. And from all over, children started running to the balloon everywhere. And then they all helped, and there was cactus, so they'd all stand by the cactus and hold the cactus so the balloon wouldn't get on it. And then we packed everything up, and the truck had a little bit of a trouble getting to us, but after a while they found us. And we were all paying, all of a sudden I looked back, all the little kids have picked up the envelope, the basket envelope. There's about 20 little kids, and they're carrying it over to the truck. And it was just, I got my camera out. It was just perfect. It's like these miniature little people carrying these big baskets.
This is wonderful.
You want to go again?
Yeah.
Winds were high on this day, and our host drove us to nearby San Miguel for a day of shopping.
Back in the bus there. There's a lot of beautiful places to land. But you always have on this long thing without. It is dry, you can land without any problem.
The food was excellent.
Actually, this is a tradition from Spain.
Oh, really?
But it started in Guanajuato, and they're called estudiantines. A local tradition started with the students from the university. They formed groups to serenade their girlfriends in the alleys. Each girlfriend gave them a strip of cloth. That's why they have and their capes.
We want to be there. Take on.
So either so Alberto on the radio, see, will tell you mountain or valley.
Okay. ¿La montaña o valle?
Okay, one more time.
Okay, I got the local geologist with me. He knows these mountains like the back of his hand.
Well, that's a cool shot under your
Yeah. Sir.
yeah. That won't sound good on the tape.
Yeah, right. Just for the record, I have a pair of Levi's on. Weight off and seat. Here I come.
Yesterday, but if you drive down, when you get up here, you can get some light.
Guanajuato is a very old and beautiful city. It actually was the second largest city in North America behind Philadelphia in the 1800s. It has some of the world's largest silver mines.
To Rubik's Chase.
I tell you, once you get across, the whole world's a landing site.
Great flight.
took a flight this morning, right?
Oh, great. The best one.
The best one.
Yeah.
What'd you say you
Helping hands were everywhere, often numbering in the hundreds. All of the children were very respectful and well-behaved around the balloons.
Uno, dos, tres.
Yeah, if we had just a few more people. This is great.
Adios. How's your flight?
Wonderful.
All right.
I was really happy. I was waiting a lot of time for this flight.
Beautiful scenery. Dirt roads. Lots of niños. Lots of balloons.
All gather around over here. We have a presentation of a flight certificate. Let it be known that Diane has ascended into the sky in a hot air balloon with the Boondock Balloon Team. It's always customary for the passenger to give the balloon pilot a kiss after them.
The balloonists joined in a local tradition of taking an evening walk behind strolling musicians while drinking wine from special flasks.
Ojos verdes, billetes azules, chiquititas de colores.
The hospitality was fantastic. Marco had secured the assistance of many professionals in the community who took time off work to coordinate the event. Pilots found their crews were made up of architects, surgeons, university professors, and others who brought pickups to be used as chase vehicles.
Thanks, guys.
Beautiful morning.
We'll set the old altimeter on 6,000 feet, because that's about what it is here in Guanajuato. is set in the morning, and to relieve the pressure on those tabs, we break them like this. If I get real low, we'll probably go around. Down here, you can't miss a burn, or else you end up in the trees or the cactus. Okay, thank you. Oh, there's somebody on the ground taking pictures. Let's take a picture. You notice it looks like I'm lower than the hill. But the balloon, when it gets in the air that goes over the hill, gets in what we call compression, and it lifts the balloon up over the hill too, so we get some extra lift.
Oh.
We get shot out there, we can go over the houses. We'll see. If we get down here close to the ground, it'll turn us in this valley. If we get up here, we'll keep going over the hill. Yeah, we're starting to turn. See? Going this way now. Because the heavy air is coming off the mountain and flowing out toward the bottom of the valley, just like when you pour water over the sink, it comes and falls to the bottom of the sink. This heavy air is trying to get down these mountains and get out there. Okay. This turned us. Your friend?
Maria, what do you think?
I'm really happy. I think my people in this town is happy too. I really love my town. It's a small town, but it has a story, beautiful story.
What's that, Maria? Tobacco?
No. Sorgo.
Assuming that you're just kind of checking out the ground and you're going to continue flying, is that correct?
Wrong. We're checking sorghum.
Wave again.
To help. This tree will slow us down.
A lo mejor aquí nos vamos a quedar. Sí.
¿Qué sienten ahora?
Ah, pues bien bonito, diferente.
All right.
Well, we'll just sneak out of here, real slow like.
Which way are you going now?
I think we'll go with the wind today.
A ver, otro más fuerte. Hasta resorteas, muchacho, está bien.
Have all the children walk up on this side, pick it up and snake it in like a dragon.
Ok. Fíjate, lo vamos a tomar todos como una viborita. Nos vamos a ir enredando, el piloto nos va a decir cómo exactamente. Ahora vamos a...
Sí, claro que sí.
I don't know where they're taking it. They're going to take it someplace.
Yes.
That's good. Good.
Gracias. I'd like to propose a toast to Marco. And to Dan, Cheryl, for helping Marco put this event together.
The music and cultural activities are unending, and the setting reminded many of some of the beautiful cities in Europe. In fact, Guanajuato's symphony is the country's third oldest, and portions of one of their performances is used as the musical track to this production.
I can't remember which one. My son hollered at me, "Mommy, Mommy, ven, los globos, los globos." So I got up, and I have a front door in my living room that I can open up, and it has like a little balcony. So I go and I open it up, and I look and I see these balloons, okay? I can't tell you how I felt. It was like, wow, this is really, really different. So I like to say I appreciate it, whoever I'm talking to. And number two, I hope you do come back.
Balloonists were hosted to a celebration of the event by a local disco sponsor. Did we mention the food was excellent?
El arquitecto Marco Antonio Rodríguez, encabezados en primer lugar por el señor Dan Sherrill. Going God and soft landings.
Pilots flew many of the crews and local dignitaries, including the governor's sister.
It keeps getting better, huh?
Yeah, still too tight for me.
Definitely stopping traffic.
The monument in the distance is said to be in the center of Mexico. Beyond the monument is León.
We haven't been able to find the words to describe this. This is incredible down here.
Nice stuff.
Moving forward down the road, maybe 100 yards, take a left, you can come in. Hay camino para llegar hasta abajo, aquí me jodo. Para allá, para allá, visualicé el camino, cambio.
no other road, no other access.
We've got Ron and John. Have you seen them up on the hill?
No.
We're pretty live. It's not bad.
So Fred, you want to make any comments to the camera?
Martin, what are you doing here without a mule team? Luckily, I was considerate and burned off all the fuel, so we ought to be real light carrying everything out of here, but I need to be in the basket to direct this.
Right.
The work is amazing.
A second moonglow was held the night before the last flight. Beautiful small paper lanterns were launched prior to the glow.
Where's your envelope? What do you mean by envelope? This is some of the newest technology in stealth balloons. Oh, okay. The military's very interested in this stuff. We brought it out of the country to kind of test it out, where we wouldn't get a lot of exposure.
What a way to end it. I mean, this just turned out beautiful today.
It really did.
We made 2 hops and then came in here and given rides. Might as well burn this fuel out and give a gift to the people here.
What do you think of the event, John, since I've got you right here?
This has really been spectacular. Don't let the secret get out. The people have been great. The flying has been great. Just can't ask for anything better.
After the final flight, the baskets were repacked on the truck for the trip home. Marco hosted a final farewell dinner at his restaurant.
Get run over here.
Really? Walk this way.
Tears were prevalent as pilots departed for the airport at Leon. Pilots were quoted again saying, "We will return. Don't let the secret out."